We welcome you to the John A. Begoli Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Gardiner Area High School as Muncie Media Sports brings you high school basketball tonight. Old-time fashion rivals getting after it here in the John A. Begoli Memorial Gymnasium as the Lawrence Bulldogs have backed their way down here to Tiger Town. Hello, but I'm Rob Munzing. I'm joined here by Gary Verhill. Dick Layton back to us on stats. No, he did not get Wally Pip, but it was close. But Dick is back, and we're very glad to be able to have Dick back in the stat machine here tonight. Bill Hasty on our cover cam, Owen Munzing running our baseline cam, and Chris Wheeler sending this out to all the ships at sea. Well, Gary Verhill, Tigers have been running up and down the floor against everybody here tonight. They've got an old rival in here tonight. Let's see how this one shapes up.
Yeah, Rob, the Lawrence Bulldogs come in here, number 8, with a record of 2-7. And it's not an usual record for Lawrence, but it's a team that is always up and ready to play. And like you said, Gardiner and Lawrence, old-time rivalries, way back, as long as I can remember as a little kid. And the only thing I see tonight, Rod, is Lawrence has got a much younger team than they usually have with only 2 seniors on it. So they're building this year. And their schedule may be a little bit tougher so far. They've got losses to 2 Class A schools, Messalonsky and Scout Higgin, and Hamden Academy. 3, I'm sorry. So they've played a little tougher schedule, absolutely, I think, than Gardner. And that may make a difference. I don't know. Their common opponents, Nokomis and Erskine, and that's the way the Class B North goes. Let's look at the scoring power on this Lawrence team. They've got pretty good height with 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", and they're not afraid to shoot the threes, any of them. So it's a team that I think is probably going to run and gun, a young team working, preparing for the future, and are up against a big, big battle here tonight. On the other side, let's look at the Gardiner Tigers coming in here, 9-1, number 1 in the North Class B circuit. They've got 8 games left before their big trip to Bangor in the North B Championship Tournament. You'll know they'll be there.
Yeah, it's pretty neat to be able to say that about a team at this stage of the season.
Yeah, and I'm betting on it. I bet my house on it. Gardner with they've got so much talent, so much speed if you haven't seen them play. And they're certainly a team that likes to run. So if you haven't seen them play, you're in for a treat tonight. People that I can't, they're too hard to mention. There's too many individuals that contribute. They contribute as a group, and there's no one guy that tries to take over the show. And one guy that I really like, only because I like defensive basketball, and that's Braden Elliott. And you'll see him, and he performed the other night defensively as good as I've seen any high school kid in a long, long time. Some of the other, Brady Peacock, and he's another three-point shooter. And your hot shot, Trace Moody. He'll need to be on tonight.
Well, Trace coming back off that injury. Took him a little bit of time to warm up the other night. And
Brady Atwater, Colin McCormick will control the boards. And like I said, they're coming off a big win the other night. That was number 1 and number 2, Herman. And the Tigers left this gym with a win.
Yeah, and they have to leave that game behind them.
That's
right, Gary?
That's
you
correct.
Come back in against a team that's an underdog against you, and, you can't be resting on your laurels.
Yeah,
you've got to play the game that's on the schedule here tonight. And I'm sure that's been a point of emphasis with Coach Toman for sure.
I've never seen a Lawrence High School team quit.
Oh, no, they'll be scrappy, and they're well coached.
Yeah.
Coach Pellerin
Gardner's averaging 66 points a game. So if they can keep that offense flowing, it should be a good contest. And there's even a bigger one going on up to Lawrence tonight with our girls, who are number 1 also, and the Lawrence girls. So that should be a good contest.
Yeah, we'll be trying to chime in on that as we get it. But, you can watch both games here. bring that game up on either Epic View or Mike Violet Central Maine Sports is doing that game up there. So two ways to watch that game. But we heard that that's going to be starting. This game's starting earlier, and that game's going to start later. As we checked in when this game, we were just going on the air. It had been a start of the fourth quarter in the JV game. So a little ways to go before that one gets started up there. So watch this one for a while. Tune into that one and watch them both. And you know, it's a great time to be a sports fan. So much going on. We're glad you've joined us here on Munson Media tonight. Want to thank the fine folks at the Gardiner Tigers All Sports Boosters Club. They got another machine down there. They were doing the cotton candy tonight.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's orange and black cotton candy or not. But we'll be able to keep you abreast of everything going on with the Gardiner Boosters Club, and we thank them.
Last time you had cotton candy?
Long time ago, Gary.
Yeah.
Long time ago. Still stuck in my teeth. I'm waiting to get it out, and then I'm going to get another one. Seeing our floor cam right down there. And let's go to Josh Jenkins.
KVAC boys basketball matchup between the visiting Bulldogs of Lawrence High School and your home team, Gardiner Tigers.
Nate Stubbett filling in tonight.
I ask that everyone please display good sportsmanship at all times while in attendance at tonight's game. Anyone who is heckling officials or overtly complaining about officials' calls, yelling at opposing players, fans, spectators, or otherwise displaying poor sportsmanship may be asked to leave immediately. Please let the players play, the coaches coach, and the officials officiate. I would also ask that no spectators go on the gym floor anytime during the game or at halftime. Before introducing the players, I would like to take a moment to recognize our officials. Across the state of Maine, there is a shortage of officials in every sport. We are grateful for the officials that we have here this evening. Without them, there would be no event for our kids tonight. If you are interested in becoming an official, please contact your school's athletic director for more information. And now, the starters for the visiting Lawrence Bulldogs. Number 1, Leighton Bradford. Number 2, Keegan Littlefield. Number 11, Trevor Pellerin. Number 3, Anthony Almeida. And number 21, Ryder Provost. Lawrence is coached by Jason Pellerin and assisted by Chris Doyen, Elon Furbage, and Trevor Woods. And now, the starters for your Gardiner Tigers. Number 3, Brady Peacock. Number 4, Braden Elliott. Number 10, Trace Moody. Number 11, Brady Atwater. And number 20, Luke Whalen. Gardiner is coached by Aaron Tolman, Charlie Lawrence, and Jordan Hurston. Tigers manager is Carson Hembry. The officials for tonight's game are Mr. Nick Daigle, Mr. Dan Netto, and Mr. Rusty Hopkins. At this time, would you all please stand, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Well, we're set for the tip-off here. Want to welcome Dick Layton back. Dick, glad to see you. Glad you're doing better after that bout. A lot of sickness going around, but back in the saddle tonight. So we're thankful that Dick has joined us back again. And as I said, you know, Dick was close to getting Wally pipped. And I knew, Dick, that you would get that reference.
I don't.
Good to have you back, Dick.
Thank you, Ron. I'd like to give a shout out to Luke Tacazzo and Jim Tolman for being here in my absence. I hear they did a very good job, and I'm pleased that we could get them to help out.
Yeah, that was great. They came in, and yeah, we had to turn to the other side of the ledger, Dick, to get those guys in, but they did. Welcome to all the fans that are watching up at Folsom Gymnasium up at Lawrence. I'm sure you're waiting for that game to start up there, and this one's starting a little bit earlier. So Bradford for Lawrence. Tigers in their man, Gary, and that's what we expect them to play. They'll trap some as well out of that. But they've been a man defense pretty much throughout the course of the year. Pellerin, let's go, won't go. Rebounds boxed around, and Lawrence will come back out with it. It was Bradford underneath. Back out to Pellerin. Littlefield goes, cut. And you would think Lawrence would want to keep this thing down and manageable, Gary, and try to keep it a low-scoring game.
Right.
Well executed there, Almeida with the pop outside.
And I guess they're not going to try pressing them full court.
Yeah, Tigers a tough team to press. Out to Whalen. The freshman looks. Peacock wants to go, beats his man off the dribble, puts it up, won't go. Rebound, Sky for Atwater. Back out to Whalen. Whalen trying to make some room. He does. Puts it up. It won't go. Tipped around. Whalen's got it. Comes back out. Reset of the offense. Elliott. Peacock. They yell shooter when Trace Moody gets it. That's a good idea. Nice feed inside, up and in. Going to get a foul as well.
Nice job by Trace Moody there. It's a scrappy Lawrence team. They're playing good.
Yeah, that's what we expected, Gary.
Yeah,
Huh?
always. Their record doesn't indicate it. That's all.
Whalen came up with that somehow. Came out to Moody. Moody on the fly. The floater goes up, and say he traveled before he got the ball off, says Nick Daigle. Mr. Daigle, Mr. Neto, Mr. Hopkins.
Yep.
We got three good ones here.
Mr. Hopkins.
These are guys I see down at Central Maine all the time officiating at the collegiate level. Littlefield picks up his dribble in trouble. Elliott playing in denial.
Yep.
And he got a 5-second call. That's that Tiger defense, Gary.
Good job by Luke Whalen. Yeah, you say Rusty Hopkins. I don't think he's seen the evening news for 6 years.
Well, we got a quick timeout on the floor. I didn't see who took it as we're looking at.
I believe Lawrence did.
Lawrence took a quick timeout. Want to make sure they're set. There's that baseline camera we got. See Carson Embry, the manager of the Gardiner Tigers, right out there talking to Mr. Daigle. Who's that with him? Sue there, I think.
I believe so. Good Gardner crowd in here tonight.
Boy, we had a packed house the other night. It was fun to see.
Gee, that was. They traveled well.
Yeah, they sure did. Herman came down in buckets full. Of course, it was a big game. We had a lot of neutral fans here, I think, and a lot of neutral fans watching. It was quite a tilt. 2-2 early. Bradford. Pellerin swings it over to Littlefield. The pop outside. Almeida's got one. That one won't go, and rebound boxed around, and Elliott came up with it to Peacock. Lays it back out. Braden running the half-court offense. Lawrence and man, there's the cut. Peacock back outside on the outlet. Whalen's going to take one from the free throw line. Won't go, follows his shot. Smiley puts it up, won't go, and kept it alive. Big game the other night, 2 games ago for Luke. He had 25 points. That goes up Atwater the mound. Neither team can find the bottom of the net much. Peacock will pop one. That won't go. And Almeida's got it. Here he comes for with Littlefield now. Littlefield up, he gets fouled.
Yeah, that's going to be on Atwater.
Yeah, one thing Brady's got to do, stay out of foul trouble. He had some foul trouble early on, had to go out. McCormick came in from the other night, did an excellent job. I think McCormick finished 6 or 8 points. Seeing it right there in the replay, see the body up there. That baseline camera really gives you some good replays. Good job on that, Chris, and Owen running it. We used to have one down there, but it was stationary, and it was limited. But Owen's got joystick control of that. He can wiggle that thing back and forth and zoom in and out. See it right there, little movement.
Oh, nice.
Somebody in early. I think if it hadn't gone, we're going to get another one. So 4-2.
Make sure you keep track of Leanne up there in the crowd for me, will you?
Peacock. Tigers have been cold so far. Most of the time they've been torrid in the games that we've seen them. The only loss against Brunswick. Kicked outside. Moody launches.
Trace Moody for 3.
Yeah, who was that NBA player? Dick might know too. They called the microwave. Used to heat up as fast as could be, and Moody can do that. I think that was back in the 80s. Tough one, won't go. Rebound out of bounds off Lawrence. Tiger ball. Pretty good rebounding position by Brady. Atwater underneath. 5-4.
Now we're going to take a week, not a week off, but 4 or 5 days off, and we'll be back at Lawrence on Saturday. I believe that's a 4:30 in the afternoon game.
That's a girls' game?
That's a boys' game.
Well, we got the girls' game here. Saturday.
11:30 Saturday.
11:30 Saturday, and game tomorrow night at 6:30. That's a cut inside. That's a block underneath by Atwater. The game tomorrow night should be a good one. It's another Bulldog game. It's a Bulldog battle up in underneath. Watch the block right here, Gary.
Yeah. Nice job. That's nice, clean block by Brady Atwater.
Got beat inside on that. Brady might have got away with a little bump, but they let it go, and that was good for him because he'd be sitting with 2. They're really concerned with the Gardiner Tiger dribble drive, and they're really making sure they're not getting beat to the basket. Tigers can do that to you off the dribble drive.
Running a good offense out there.
Whelan, the cut to Peacock. Lays it up and in. Nice pass by Luke Whelan.
You got 4.
4 points. 10-6, Tigers. Baseline drive. Floats. No. Loose. Came back to Pellerin. He pops. He's got it. Trevor Pellerin. 3:15 left. Atwater back outside now. Elliott. They're right out on Atwater because they know the Tigers can shoot the 3 ball, so they're playing them very carefully out there. Might open up some back cuts. Elliott wants to pop. Does. Loose. Into the hands of Pellerin. Pellerin gets it off. Back outside Almeida. In the paint. Leans in. And that'll drop home for the basket. Saw the little lean in, took the contact, knocked it home.
This Lawrence team goes to the basket very well.
First on Peacock. Got some check-ins. Atwater's going to check out. Nick McKay's in the game. Colin McCormick's in the game. Other 3 starters, Peacock, Elliott, and Moody stay in. It's good. 3-point play. 1-point lead here for Lawrence. Well, Lawrence executing well. 2:45 left here. They're in a battle with the Tigers. Peacock wants to go. Does. Got it kicked off. Baseline. Kick back outside. Elliott's got a 3 launched up. Won't go. Rebound loose. McCormick got a piece. But it came to Richards. Richards now lays it off outside. Moore in the game, looking to get it back cut. Tigers cut that off. Made a pretty good pass, but not ready for it was Almeida. Tigers down by 1. Lawrence has played a good first quarter. They cut it off inside. McCormick wants to go. Kicks back outside. Elliott waterbugs through. Kicks it in the corner. The pop there. McCormick no good. Rebound. Peacock just can't get it to fall. Tigers still in man. Both teams been playing half-court man the whole game.
Yes.
Might see if Tigers might want to put a little pressure on here, see if they can up tempo a little bit, Gary. But Littlefield with it. Goes behind his back. Got it tipped away by Peacock. Tigers with active hands, as we've seen. They were a menace in the passing lane all season long. Back outside, good patience. Pellerin got it tipped away by Elliott, but he got it back. Lawrence in no hurry. Playing a smart game. Dicked inside. Richards up, won't go. Rebound back to Richards. He's up and in easy. Brady Richards, the 6'5 junior. Gives Lawrence a 3-point lead.
Lawrence has got a little height out there.
Yeah, 6'5 Richards.
Probably I think the biggest team I've seen Gardiner play yet this year.
Tigers on the cut to Peacock, lays it up and in. Beautiful pass by Elliott to Peacock. Makes it a 1-point game. Single possession here, probably for the Lawrence Bulldogs, as he'll pull it out. Take some time with Littlefield. Right side now, held by Almeida. Moore in no hurry for the Bulldogs as they hold for one with 15 seconds left. Pellerin running the show. Got Elliott on him. Elliott with a poke. Didn't get it loose. He'll switch here. Down to 5 seconds. Goal time here. Almeida wants to go. The runner, no good. Richards in the paint, puts it up at the buzzer, and no good. So we played one, and the Bulldogs by 1 over the Tigers. We'll come back. Second quarter coming up after this.
Elliott Office Products is a family-owned business that has been around since 1985. Grampy Charlie started the business as a service technician, and it has evolved into a full-servicing printing company. From simple copies to full logo design, we offer it all under one roof. Located in Farmingdale, Maine, we are at the heart of many different communities. We love assisting new and existing customers with any of their printing needs. Stop by, call, email, or send us a message on Facebook. We would love to help.
Coaches and athletes know that teamwork is the key to success. At the Gosline Insurance Group, our team is comprised of knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and dedicated agency personnel who are committed to keeping our clients informed and protected. Featuring 9 agencies throughout the area, the Gosline Insurance Group is the largest locally owned independent agency group in Central Maine. As a trusted choice agent, we are dedicated to you and are committed to treating you as a person and not as a policy. This commitment means we will work for you and not the insurance company. So call us today and let our team put you on the path to success.
Rob Munson, Gary Verhill, Dick Layton. Bill Hasty doing our game cam. Owen Munson on the floor cam. Chris Wheeler sending it out. That might have been deflected, and good defense there on the take by Moody. Almeida. And turned over to be Tiger ball. We'll get our scoreboard up there. There we go. 13-12, just underway. Hello to all the folks watching up at Folsom Gymnasium. We're probably just about getting that girls game underway. Going to be a big one. We'll have the rematch right here Saturday. Won't be too much time between games. That's the schedule change. It'll be a Saturday morning game, so 11:30.
Actually, the next game on the schedule, I don't understand. They've got this week off. I must be exams.
Nice pass underneath, and Moody just couldn't hit the reverse layup. A beautiful threaded pass by Whalen. Well, Tigers executing, just not getting the ball down through the strings. That's thrown away. Atwater ahead. Moody, they tried to grab him. They couldn't. He puts it up and in. Atwater with the good play on the defensive end. The heads-up pass ahead, and Trace Moody gives the Tigers a 1-point lead. And that's unforced turnover to be Tiger ball.
Yeah, the Bulldogs aren't going to be able to afford too many turnovers here.
Yeah, they're very careful in the first quarter.
They've only got 4.
4 turnovers, so well done. I mean, Tigers have been good with turnovers all year long. They've been really good with the basketball.
They got 2.
Yeah, so there you go. Kind of game you'd expect teams to be playing this point of the season. Whelan wants to go. Got cut off. Good defense there. And the Bulldogs come out with the play and cause a Tiger foul. That was a good defensive play by Landis Mansfield against Whelan. Stole the ball. Goes on McCormick, his first. Obviously, first one of the quarter. We didn't shoot in the first quarter, so nobody in any personal foul trouble. Fed inside. Richards drops it, but it won't go. McCormick the rebound. Tigers look to go. Atwater wants to swoop in. He does. Goes up, gets fouled. Yeah, that's a tough handle for anybody once Brady gets a step, and he took it in hard, got fouled.
Personal foul on number 4, Dawson Moore. First personal foul. First team foul.
Fouls on Dawson Moore, his first, team first. Tigers by 2. Gonna look all the way down the court. Won't go, 1 of 2. Trevor Pellerin. For the Bulldogs, right side, Moore launches, got it.
Pretty 3.
Catch and release. Dawson Moore for 3 gives the Bulldogs a 1-point lead. Tigers really haven't been cooking from the outside. Good step over defense. That time by Provost. Well, we wondered if there would be a little lull in the Tigers' intensity after the number of big games that they've been playing recently. And, you know, kids look at records. You just can't help it. You know, they're going to look at the records and say, oh, this is 217. Whalen's going to pop it. On that, Luke Whalen. The freshman.
Nice 3.
Saw his grandparents, Jim and Janet, coming in tonight. Jim was launching them up 55 years ago. Not like that. I doubt. Of course, no 3-point shots back in that day. Simmons is going to travel. So any of you fans watching up at the Folsom Gymnasium, watching this game, feel free to put a score in there. And I'm monitoring our Facebook feed, not our YouTube, our Facebook. We're on Facebook, on YouTube, on MunseyMediaSports.com, on Boxcast, and on your big screen TV via the Boxcast app. Look for Muncie Media. You can watch it on your 87-inch TV. I don't know if they make them that big. Mansfield back outside now. Pellerin looks to go. Tigers looking a trap there. Pellerin launches, won't go, and Elliott with the checkout and rebound. Here he comes. Atwater thought about the 3. Now he brings it in. He's calling for a pick, but they'll reset the offense, go back to the weak side. Marquis in the game as well for the Tigers. Almost stolen away. They get it to Elliott. Elliott thought about it. Now he brings it in. Now he swoops. Now he goes. Won't go. Rebound underneath by Ryder Provost. And Bulldogs doing a good job on the boards.
Yeah, they have. This is probably one of the tougher teams that the Tigers have faced underneath on the boards.
As you said, they played 3 Class A teams. I think the Tigers have, they played Brunswick in Class A, and I think that's it, right?
That's their only loss.
And that's their
Brunswick.
loss.
But this team has played three Class A teams, and one of them, I believe, was Camden, which is at the top of the big boys.
And you said they played Hammond Academy, also a good team.
Camden Academy. And Messalonsky, who...
That'd be a big rival game.
Yeah, Messo's having a down year this year.
Almeida, right side now. Littlefield swings it. Bradford in the corner now. Looking to get on the take. Tigers cut it off. Playing some good defense. Open pop from the corner all net. As Leighton Bradford hit the three. Ties it up. Nope, gives them a 1-point lead. Whalen. Whalen's got a three in the game, now back outside. Tigers have not been able to run. Lawrence has been quick enough to get back. Bomb outside, and we're going to get an underneath push by McKay to get that rebound. Trace Moody at the scorer's table. He's looking to check back in. Third team foul. First on McKay. 1 point, Lawrence lead. 3:25 left. Littlefield. Provost got it right side, back to Littlefield. Got Whalen on him. Elliott on the D. Good matchup with Pellerin. Lawrence being delivered in the half-court set. Comes a weak side cut, rolls up and out, won't go, rebounds loose, and foul call. I think they're going to get Moody coming. But in from behind,
McKay,
came up over the. Oh, is it McKay?
I believe so.
We'll see who it is. Yeah, McKay is his second then.
Yeah.
The inbounds and the kickback. This is Bradford. Up on the wire, no good. As soon as it hits that guy wire there, it's going to be whistle dead, even though it dropped back down through. So Tiger fans looking to get rowdied up there a little bit. They were loud the other night. They are waiting to explode here, but the good game plan by Coach Pellerin here so far in the first half has really kept a kind of a methodical type game, not letting the Tigers get into their run game, causing them to be more deliberate in the half-court set. And part of that is they've done a pretty good job in the boards game. That's how a lot of the Tigers get going there. They, get the bound and out they go. And if you don't get back against the Tigers, they run somebody down the floor. But Coach Pellerin's put together a good plan, as you would expect. He's one of the finer coaches that we've had the pleasure of knowing here in the state of Maine. We're going to get an offensive foul. I'm not sure it's going to go against. Nick Daigle's got the call. It's going to go against Blue. I think it might go against Almeida. No, one against Littlefield, I'm sorry. His first. McCormick will come back in. So it's Elliott, Moody, Whalen, McCormick, and Peacock for the Tigers with 2 minutes and 7 seconds left. 1 point Lawrence lead. Brady Peacock looking to go. They come out on him. It's been all man defense here so far by both teams. Popped outside there. Brady Peacock got a pop.
Is that his first two, Dick?
Yeah. No, he's got 6 points.
Oh.
I thought you meant.
Popped outside. Long one. Won't go. Rebound comes all the way out to Bradford. He puts it right back up. Catch and release won't go. And now the Tigers want to go. Braden Elliott brings it back out as Lawrence got back. They'll get it over to Whalen. Whalen to Peacock. McCormick posting up inside. Good defense played by Lawrence. McCormick going to reset the offense to Whalen. Whalen goes right side. He spins, he floats, he puts it up, and he travels. Changed the pivot foot as he spun. 1 point lead for the Tigers. Stay with us at halftime. Gardiner All Sports Boosters halftime report with Dick Layton. Filling in for Dick Layton is Dick Layton. The steal, Peacock, one of the rare times they've been able to come down. A little bump there, but they let it go. I thought maybe they might get Littlefield for a little bump.
He's got 10.
10 for Peacock, leading scorer in the game. Almeida. Good screen. The switch. McCormick came out. Now the pop outside won't go. Rebound right in the hands of Littlefield. He'll put it back out. Almeida wants to let it go. He does. McCormick skies for the board. Tigers looking to go. Peacock on the catch and settle. 17 seconds left. Tigers up by 3, and they can have the last shot as we tick down under 10 seconds. McCormick looking for a back cut. Oh, almost had him. That would have been a put in for Peacock. Ball's on the floor with 1 second left, and
Wow.
that will do it. So good first half by the Lawrence Bulldogs. Coach Pellerin out to high five his guys here.
Yeah.
Be happy with this. A 22-19 lead for the Tigers. We will take a break and we will come back. Dick Clayton will have the stats and more at the half after this.
When you need top quality aggregate, you need McGee Construction. From gravel, sand, and crushed stone to specialty materials, McGee Construction has supplied Maine's contractors and homeowners for over 35 years. No project is too big or too small. Whether you're building a driveway, a home, a highway, we've got the materials you need delivered on time every time. For reliable service, expert advice, and high-quality aggregate, trust McGee Construction. Built on trust, driven by quality.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
Started by the Corliss family in Pittston in 2019, Corliss Gravel Pit offers some of Kennebec County's highest quality gravel products. Located just south of the old Cedar Grove Road, on the right off Route 27, we offer a variety of products for all of your needs. At Corliss Gravel Pit, our loader is always ready and on site. Local deliveries on larger quantities are always available. And we offer discounts on large quantities as needed. We also offer plowing and sanding services during those tough Maine winters.
Corliss Gravel Pit is family owned and operated since 2019, producing Kennebec County's highest quality gravel at a fair price.
We are Bulldog Strong. We are a local organization committed to kids, committed to our community, dedicated to teaching the next generation how to give of their time and talents to make a difference, and supporting those affected by cancer. Bulldog Strong Basketball was established in 2013 when my own mother was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I saw firsthand her struggles, doubts, fears, and her amazing fight to live. Cancer does not discriminate, and so many of us have been directly affected by the disease. Our basketball family has grown over the past 8 years, and we continue in our mission to provide opportunities like our summer camp, All-Star Showcase, and our 3-day invitational to raise money for those in need. Through competition on the court, we learned so much about how sports can shape our lives in a positive way. We are passionate in what we do. We are proud of our Bulldog Strong family. We are incredibly thankful for the support we have received. Kids, community, and caring for one another is who we are. Remember, no one fights alone.
Coaches and athletes know that teamwork is the key to success. At the Gosline Insurance Group, our team is comprised of knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and dedicated agency personnel who are committed to keeping our clients informed and protected. Featuring 9 agencies throughout the area, the Gosline Insurance Group is the largest locally owned independent agency group in Central Maine. As a trusted choice agent, we are dedicated to you and are committed to treating you as a person and not as a policy. This commitment means we will work for you and not the insurance company. So call us today and let our team put you on the path to success.
At our firm, we have the client and only the client in mind. Our mission is to get to know and understand your needs, wants, and long-term goals. We want to help you develop, implement, and monitor a strategy that's designed to address your individual situation. We understand the challenges families face today. From managing debt to saving for college to retirement, these personal finance challenges can be overwhelming. Our commitment is to utilize all of our resources to help you pursue your goals. We believe in thinking out of the box, and we are not afraid to challenge conventional wisdom in our approach to financial services and preserving wealth. All of our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, and your satisfaction.
Our goal in public service is to improve.
Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home.
When was the last time you reviewed your annuity? If it's been a while, you could be missing out on new opportunities designed to help you get more from your investment. Today's annuities offer better growth potential, increased flexibility, and extra features that can be tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity can connect you with those modern options and ensure your money is working as hard as you are. Don't let your financial future lag behind. Call us today to see how we can help keep your annuity investment working for you.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
Having free college, it's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. So yeah, set you up for success.
We welcome you back here at halftime. We're going to bring in our Dick Clayton. Good to have Dick back in the saddle here tonight. As you see the Gardiner Tigers back on the floor, the Dick Clayton halftime report is brought to you by the Gardiner All Sports Boosters. Richard, you got the floor.
Okay, Rob, thank you. Good to be back. This was a very close game, surprisingly, between Gardiner and Lawrence, and I'm surprised that Gardiner hasn't gone into their press factor, but they're defending man-to-man type thing. They lead 22-19 at halftime. Lawrence did have a three-point lead at one time. It was 13-12 Lawrence in the first quarter. We'll go to Lawrence first. Leighton Bradford at 6, Keegan Littlefield a basket. Anthony Almeida with 7 points. Dawson Moore with a couple. 3 for Trevor Pellerin. Nobody in serious foul trouble. Couple guys with a pile apiece. They had 10 rebounds and just 5 turnovers for Lawrence in a well-played game out there. Go to Gardiner 22. They're led by Brady Peacock. He's got 5 baskets, 10 points. Trace Moody, the 3-point shooter, has got 2 threes for 6. Brady Atwater with a 3. Luke Whalen with a 3 for their 22 points, 22-19 at halftime. The only one in any kind of foul trouble was Brady Atwater with 2 fouls. He's normally a good defensive ball player, so he may get targeted with some more fouls. Gardiner's number 1 in both boys and girls. Lawrence is I don't know what they are for girls, but then they're number 8 in the boys tournament so far. So, Rob, we got a 22-19 Gardiner lead at halftime. So.
And, of course, the other game started after this up at Fairfield. Chris has been monitoring it. 10-5 Gardiner, 1 minute to go in the first, according to Chris, who's been taking a look at the feed online. So, want to thank you all, and thanks Matt Backus. He's got it. Vinnie Johnson, that's who I was thinking of, the microwave. Thanks Matt for chiming in. Remember he come in and light it up, and he's like a microwave, getting it set to go. So. Glad you could be joining us here tonight. Probably a lot of you watching both the games. This one will be starting back in a second. Got some folks we want to talk about, McAllister Real Estate. And want to let you know, go to their Facebook page, or it's on there today. They've got a great new listing out in Litchfield that could be a tremendous opportunity for some of you folks that are looking for a little bit of a rural setting, and it's a beautiful home, and it looks like rates are going to start to come down a little bit. And as we said, check out McAllister Real Estate. If you're interested in that property, there's some nice pictures up there online. And CB Matson, our good friends there, we want to thank them for providing housing here in the state of Maine since 1959. Dick Layton, a member of the Matson crew there, as he lives right up the street here from the high school, that beautiful facility up there. And we thank them for all they do, and we thank them for their great support. Our next game will be over at Halldale, as Halldale boys just suffered one of their losses on the season here just recently, and looking to bounce back. They'll be playing the Madison Bulldogs on Wednesday night. Rob Kennedy. They've got a big game going up there right now. That game is on tonight as well. They're playing their rival, Monmouth Academy. We'll play that donation maybe during the first time out that we get here in the quarter. So we're back underway in a good game. Bulldogs in there, Bulldog Blue as the traveling team, and they'll get a pop out of the gate by Keegan Littlefield. Makes it a 1-point game. Tigers inside, and this is McKay up, and nice move.
That was a nice move.
That's a knick-knack paddywhack move right there, up off the glass and in. Getting the start here in the second half. He started several games in the season for the Tigers. It's Elliott. You see him on the floor as usual. McKay looking to bound. They give up the little baseline pop to Pellerin. He hits it. Comes Peacock on the take. Goes in. Lays it up and in. Tigers getting that fast attack going a little bit more now, Gary. A little bit up tempo, even against the half-court defense.
They've got the wheels going. Now Lawrence is going to have to keep up with them. I'd like to see the Tigers try a press, even though Lawrence has some pretty good ball handles out there.
The spin at the baseline. That's a pretty baseline move, and up and in for Ryder Provost. 26-25.
Provost's only a sophomore, so he's got a great future coming at Lawrence High School.
Trace Moody on the get and the catch of the release and the 3-ball for Trace.
Trace for 3.
So Tigers up tempo on the offense. You can see now they're pressing the envelope, looking to trap in the half court if they can. That's a long shot, and that's knocked down, ring wrong by Littlefield. A 3-ball. Lawrence is having a terrific game here against the Tigers. Moody stops, pops. Won't get the roll. McKay got it loose. Back out to Elliott. Atwater 3. Got it. Tigers got the kettle simmering. We'll see if it gets to full boil. Both teams playing well here in the second half.
Yeah.
This is starting to get to be a run and gun affair. Beautiful left-handed take by Trevor Pellerin for the basket. Makes it a 2-point game, 32-30. Atwater feeling it. Can't get loose. Little push off. They let it go. Peacock looking to go one-on-one. Does. Spins. Looks for cut. Got the cut by McKay. McKay went up. It was a little short. Littlefield knocked away out of bounds. Bulldog ball.
So we've got a tight one here tonight. Two good teams.
This is a good old, we'd call it the old Pine Tree Conference matchup here from back in the day, right?
That's right.
These two teams, longtime rivals. Double team there. Peacock got the steal. Got Moody ahead. Moody on the glide.
Oh.
Pretty fast break finish. Better Brady Peacock. The defensive steal. The assist on the Moody basket. The pop outside is good. Leighton Bradford says, here, take that. 1-point game. Teams are matching each other. It was a rather pedestrian first half, but we got things cooking here in the second. Atwater wants to go. He's at the foul line. Kicks it back over. Elliott gets the pick. Elliott, tricky dribbles there. Looking for a cut. Steps through.
Oh, what
the
a
beautiful pass to McKay. The no-looker.
I love watching that kid play basketball.
Braden Elliott would rather get an assist than make a basket. He'd rather get a steal than make a basket. Going to get travel, I think, first. Yeah, Dan Nettle says a little skippy. Yeah, take a look at it right here.
Yeah, watch Braden. Come down, kick that ball around. Check. Look with his right hand, pass off with his right hand and up.
And Atwater heating up. Brady's bubbling.
Lawrence will be taking a timeout here shortly.
39-33. Well, for the most part, they've matched the Tigers here in the second half. It's a high-scoring third quarter both ways. Reminds me a little bit of that Coney game we had up at the Civic Center when they went back and forth with each other. Here's Brady Peacock. Peacock all the way through, lays it up over. And there's your timeout, Gary. And Tigers have bounded out here to a 41-33 lead. And let's talk about a special event that we're going to have. Of course, anytime you play the Coney Rams, Gary, it's a special event.
It certainly is.
We get a bonus this year as we get a third game. We did the 2 games at the Civic Center. The girls will be coming in here to Gardiner on the 22nd of January. And Gary and I were throwing around an idea. And Gary followed through on it. Tell the folks about it, Gary.
Yeah, we're going to be fortunate enough to have Paul Vachon here with Rob and I doing a game on the 22nd with Coney. So all you people can say hello to him, and he can help out with the ventures that he's doing. And as you know, Paul had a big operation a year or so ago, but I see him quite frequently up to Orono as his daughter is the coach of the UMaine Black Bear women. And I just chatted with him the other night and asked him if he'd be willing to come down or want to come down, and he seemed quite enthusiastic about it. And both Rob and I are too. We'd love to have him come down and talk basketball, talk whatever he wants, and we're looking forward to it. So that's going to be on January 22nd. It's going to be the Coney Gardiner girls game right here, and we're all looking forward to having Paul here as one of the 3 up here on the.
Fantastic.
I know Paul's never been up here. He's been on this court many times.
Yeah, does he know he has to wear black and orange? That's what we're going to send him. We'll have.
I'll tell him Saturday. Yeah.
So it'll be 2 legends up here, Gary.
Yeah.
Dick Layton and Paul Vachon.
That's right.
Tipped away, and Tigers have. What was the score at the half, Dick? What was it again, Dick?
22-19. Yep.
So Tigers have had a big score. Nick McKay.
Beautiful pass off by Brady Peacock.
Well, Nick is a perfect finisher. You know, he's just under there.
Stand around.
Yeah, and finishing. His shooting percentage is as high as anybody. Well, the other players came to help Braden Elliott get up off the floor, but he's too quick. He was up off the floor before they could come over to help him. Well, I think the Tigers may have had a rather one-sided conversation during halftime.
It sounds
I think there was probably one voice talking, and I bet it was the tall guy, Coach Tolman. Although you got to give these guys credit. Trevor Bellerin's got hit a couple of threes here. Here comes Peacock. Can't get it. Rebound McCormick. No, Richards got it. Comes Littlefield with it. Crucial 2 minutes here for the Bulldogs. They'd like to settle this thing back down a little bit. They've been shooting pretty well as, you know, they had 19. They're up to 36 here in the 2-minute mark of the third, so. You know, they've had a 17-point quarter themselves, which is not shabby.
They're such a well-coached team. It's fun to watch.
They got the screen for Bradford. He tries to go on it. Tigers cut it off. Tiger's been a little more tenacious on the Tiger D here. Whalen on the D here. Nice step through floater. No, won't go. Rebound Whalen off of McCormick for the Tigers. Comes Luke. Luke surveys the scene. He wants to go. He flashes through. He puts it up. Won't go. Rebound. McCormick came flying in. A good job by the Bulldogs to settle it. Bradford got it. Over to Littlefield. Back to Bradford. He says, I'll take a long-range dedication. Won't go. Come the Tigers. Marquis into Whalen. He got bumped. He got fouled. He's got shots coming. See if we can get an update on the ladies' game. 15-14, Lawrence.
That's a good one.
3 minutes to go in the half, a low-scoring game up there. So that game going kind of according to Hoyle. That's what everybody thought it would be, as a back-and-forth game, and it's been low-scoring and defensive battle.
You know the Lawrence girls want those points bad from the Tigers.
Yeah, Tigers worth a lot. .117 left here in the third. 44-36. Tigers have been exclusively man in the half court. Dawson Moore hits a bomb. He hit a three-point shot. He's up to 5 in the game.
He's one of the very few seniors on this Lawrence team.
Tigers tried to plow through, and good job by the Bulldogs. They've weathered this Tiger onslaught here in the third. Tigers had 22 at the half. We've got 22 in the quarter. But Lawrence has stayed up to him. Another three. Won't go. Elliott. With 36 seconds left in the third. Stolen away. Elliott on it. Can't get it. Hits his chin on the floor. He's up. And what was the call? Foul? Or did they just call it dead because of the injury?
I'm not sure.
Well, if they did that, boy, that took a scoring opportunity away from Lawrence. I mean, you usually will let that go. And Isaac Marquis in the game. Came in for Elliott. Thrown away. 20 seconds left. Tigers can have the final possession, and they're going to call it on Marquis. He got tangled up with Almeida and went on the offhand. He might have, if he just dribbled through that, he's probably going to get fouled.
Right. I think he lifted.
You're going to see it right here.
Yeah, you're going to see him lift that left.
Yeah.
That left arm up.
So instead the Tigers getting the final possession, Bulldogs will get it. They'll try to close this down. They're down by 5. It's double digits just a bit ago. Pop outside. No good. Rebound loose at the buzzer, and that will do it. So exciting fourth quarter coming up. 44-39. Tigers lead it. Come back to us with the fourth quarter after this.
At Fowler's Roofing, our staff and crews are very reliable and professional. We've been servicing New England for over a decade. When we approach a job from the free estimate to the finished product, the #1 goal is establishing trust with the homeowner and to provide them with 100% satisfaction. We specialize with shingle roofing, framing, siding, earthwork, metal roofing, metal buildings, and so much more. We are proud members of the Better Business Bureau, the Kennebec Valley Chamber of Commerce, and the Mid-Maine Chamber of Commerce. We are fully certified, thoroughly insured, and we offer a 24-hour emergency service serving the state of Maine, as well as a 5-year warranty on labor. As a business in the Kennebec County area, we are very proud to be a continuing sponsor for local schools and sports teams, building a better community with Fowlers.
We thank Fowlers. Clyde, a former player of mine, both in middle school and during his high school career. I want to thank everybody for donations. We'll let that run up there for a little bit while we run the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Braden Elliott back in the game for the Tigers.
Yeah, and Braden had played most of the game, I think, up until that point that he went out there with after banging on the floor. McKay in and Elliott. Peacock now with the ball, and Atwater has stayed out of foul trouble. Trace Moody. They're kind of face guarding Trace. They don't want to let him get loose. That's going to open up some room. And around the rim, the shooter's touch for Mr. Brady. As we like to say again tonight, Brady's got a bunch. Was the high scorer at the half. Back cut, beautifully done. Ball didn't get off. Rebound underneath. Richards goes up. He can't get it. Tigers finally bounded. They bring it down. Trouble in River City when you do that, but they got the foul call. Brady Richards gets called on the personal. Nobody in any foul trouble, right, Dick? Everybody's in good shape here, I think.
Been a pretty clean game all the way.
Girls' game's tied at 18. Kathy Gorham letting us know that. Thanks, Kathy. Kathy, one of our donors. We thank her. And all you donors, as you saw it on the screen here, we're so pleased to be able to do that. Lets us add little gimmicks and things like that. Got a new audio system. I wasn't happy with the audio last couple of games, so took some of the donation money, went out and bought a new system. I really think it sounds a lot better tonight. Atwater steps all the way through. It's like he got a booster.
Wow.
Woo! It's like somebody hit him from behind, boosted him through the lane. Brady Atwater.
I think he started that from the foul line.
It looked like the turbos came into play. Got one of those turbo shots from Clark Coffee.
Jeez.
Official Coffee and Muncie Media, Clark Coffee. We'll talk more about them later. Back outside. Littlefield. Tricky dribbles. Tigers in harassment mode. Peacock. Good matchup with Leighton Bradford. Bradford pulls it out. Wants to go. Thought about the shot. Didn't. On the baseline is Moore. He'll put it up and home. What a nice take by Moore.
Sure was. He beat Atwater bad on that baseline.
Gonna win the baseline. Yeah, it is right here, Gary. That baseline's so important.
Yeah, watch. Yeah, he snuck by. See, Brady turned sideways on there, and he went right by him on the left side.
Tigers going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll talk about our good friends at Clark Coffee. You know, Troy Cobb, former Gardiner area high school student athlete of mine, has started Clark Coffee Roasters on the Scarborough area. Roasts his own coffee, and he does a terrific job with that. He's got the moniker of the official coffee of Muncie Media. Had a cup before I came over. Crush your day. Well, I crush it all day. Gary and I big coffee drinkers. I got to get Gary some of this coffee here and get him into Clark Coffee. Use the discount code Muncie Media. Get 15% off. I'm going to have, what's today, Monday? My order comes Tuesday. I'll get a couple of pounds of coffee in each week. I just tell them to just switch them up. I haven't found one I don't like yet.
Is that shipped right up with UPS?
Yeah. Comes right United Postal Service, I think. It comes via the mail. Good stuff. 6-point Tiger
nice
lead,
job.
and up and in Brady P. I just noticed Josh Jenkins not here for the pregame, but he's in full-throated mode here during the game. He's got his own fan club now. We put some stuff out on Facebook. He's a star. Yeah. Dick's got a fan club down at USM.
There's 3 seconds on this.
They let it go, which I think was good. Elliott came out. Moody's going to launch a moonshot. Won't go.
Follow your shot, boys.
And turned over. Yeah, Taylor was telling us, Taylor Takatsu, that they watch all the games down there with the softball team down there. And they love the halftime show, post-game show with our Richard Layton. They're going to have some T-shirts made, Gary, that say, "We love Richard."
I thought they...
Lawrence ball. 8-point lead. Atwater, another rebound. He's been good on the board tonight. Dick will have all those final stats.
The Tigers have really been more aggressive here in this fourth quarter, and you can see the difference.
Underneath the Moody on the cut and up and in. Flash cut there.
Trace.
You know, a lot of people think Trace is just an outside shooter. He's not. He's an all-around terrific player. I mean, he's a next-level player. He can take his talents next level. Tigers getting after it on the defense. Almeida. Nice little pop. Won't go. Brady P on the board. Comes Peacock. Got McKay underneath. But they'll settle it down with about halfway through this fourth quarter. Tigers have expanded out to a 10-point lead. Big couple of minutes here for the Bulldogs. Elliott inside. Trace. Atwater says, oh, I wasn't expecting that. McKay gets it down. Gets it to Atwater. He gets harassed. It's tipped. And Brady's got it somehow. And that one halfway down, and then a foul going to be called on that rebounding action. So Tigers with some opportunities there. Didn't cash it in. Going to see it right here on the good play underneath.
Yeah, there's a lot of action right here. Underneath.
Yeah, that's a beautiful finish. Yeah, that wasn't the most recent play. That was the play before. That was a good replay to have. And Owen's doing a good job down there on that floor cam. You know, we got to get another one for the other side. I got to figure out how to do it, Gary. Put another camera.
Up on this side?
Yeah, put another one underneath there. Because the problem you have is you got all the fans there,
yeah.
the rabble rousers. They had Braden's little sister, Charlotte, down there the other night. They did a couple of clips of her. What a character
yes,
she is.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh, I want to be her agent, get her a TV show or something. Charlotte's Web, we'll call it.
She's not here tonight.
No? School night homework.
She's got a flag bigger than that wall.
It is awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, she's there.
Where
She's
is
in.
she?
Owen's going to, we'll see if we can zoom in on her. Billy can find her. Yeah, she's up. She's standing up there tonight. Yeah, you can see her right dead on there. She's right underneath the basket where she likes to be. But she was right down there on the floor giving it to those guys shooting foul shots the other night. That was awesome. Awesome. Heard Dan CJ, one of the assistant coaches for the Gardiner Tigers. Seth Hasty as well, and of course, Charlie Lawrence, long time. Jordan Hersom inside. Won't go. Rebounds loose. Tipped away. Trace might get hit in the face, but he looks okay. 3:04 left, and Lawrence trying to keep up with this Gardiner Tiger second half offense. They had 22 at the half, 52 here, so 30 points in the second half so far. It's still some time to go. Well, Tigers digging in on the D, not letting easy possessions go. Here's one. And Moody came over and going to get called, I think, on the foul.
That's going to be the Tigers' fourth foul this half.
We'll be up for a battle of the Bulldogs Wednesday night. Chris and I and Rob Kennedy up at Halldale High School. Should be a good Class C boys battle. And then we'll be back on Saturday here, which is a makeup game. Not a makeup game, a rescheduled game. And that should be a good time for a big crowd in here on Saturday. I would bet the replay of a game that's tied 19-19 at the half. Popped outside McCormick, can't get it down. Comes Keegan Littlefield. Kick back outside the pop by Moore. He's got a couple. He's got another one there. Got a three. They're going to take a timeout. It'll be a full timeout. We're going to need business that we need to do here, Chris. So we'll take a break, and we'll come back. We'll finish the game here when we come back after this.
When choosing a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not always better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers. They're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently year-round to end hunger. We donate and volunteer throughout the community, supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
Having free college, it's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. So yeah, set you up for success.
Up north at the Folsom Gymnasium, 18-18. I misspoke. I said 19-19. 18-18 at the half.
No.
Peacock dipped inside, up and in.
Nice job, Brady Ellett. No, that was Brady Atwater, wasn't it? Number 11, yeah.
Yeah, it was the Brady bunch going to work underneath. Brady Peacock to Brady Atwater. A nice finish. Impressed with this Lawrence team in a rebuilding type year, how competitive they are and how hard they play and how well coached they are.
They've certainly
seeing it right here. Look at this, another baseline take.
Yes. Yeah.
So Atwater will draw his 5th foul. He'll be out. Whalen comes in for him. So it's Whalen, Moody, Peacock, McKay, and Elliott for the Tigers to finish this one out. 54-48. Tigers don't need to do much. A foul situation, only one foul.
You got some good ball handles in there right now. There's no reason.
There's a foul. It's only the 2nd foul on the Bulldogs, so they got a ways to go to give here to send the Tigers to the free throw line. Tigers, you know, if you take a look at them, Gary, who do you send the line? You say, who's the weak shooter out there? Well, you know, pretty darn good shooters out there.
Well, you also want your best ball handles in there right now. And what are we going to get a call on? I didn't see that.
Yep, so foul again. It's going to go against Pellerin.
It's only their 3rd.
Only his 2nd. They have nobody in trouble, obviously. Whalen's got it here. They'll foul him as soon as they can. They do. These are what we call intentional, unintentional fouls. You know, you just can't tackle somebody. They're smart enough to know how to do that situation. I'm sure they practice. Come in to Whalen, and he'll dribble it out of bounds. So a little bit of life here with 1:21 left. Thank all our good, loyal fans tuning in. We see the same names every night. Glad to be able to bring this to the folks that can't get here to the games. Well, Lawrence has got to get it cranked up. They do, but it's aired up, and now to come back, and now we got a block call.
It's going to be on Brady Peacock, I think.
And it's shooting. Both sides shooting now.
Personal foul on number 3, Brady Peacock. 3rd personal foul in the bonus.
We were looking at doing a doubleheader at Halldale on Friday, but RC Sports is going to do that one, so we'll pass on that. It was hard to get a crew together anyway. Rob Kennedy's always involved with Dartmouth hockey on the weekends and such, so RC will do that one from Halldale on Friday against Valley. We'll be back here Saturday morning. Underneath, McKay. Now he kicks it back out. Here's the guy you want at the free throw line. And there you go. And Coach Pellerin goes, we don't want to follow him.
Yeah,
but you got to. It's a 4-point game. You got to send him to the line. And Trace Moody has done a terrific job of converting all season in these situations, Gary.
Yes, he has.
At one stretch, he hit a 16 out of 16 in free throws. I don't believe in the announcer's curse, so I don't worry about any of that stuff.
Well, it's probably his grandfather up in Farmington cursing him right now, or cussing him right now. There you go.
1 of 2, 5-point game, 50 seconds left. 2-possession game if you can get a 3. Whalen playing some good defense on Bradford, who's an outside shooter. And there's a launch by Dawson Moore for 3. That makes it dicey.
We're going down to the wire with this one.
Good execution. Well coached. We talk about Coach Pellon. He coached that whole sequence beautifully. It was a 10-point lead for the Tigers. Lawrence kept scraping and scratching and doing all kinds of good things. Who's ahead? Gardiner's ahead 27-22. 5 minutes to go in the third. And as we said, after this game's over, you can put that one on. Epic View will have it, as well as Mike Violet's Central Maine Sports will have that game going. But we got things to do here. We might be not letting you out.
Yeah.
It's a 2-point game with 33 seconds left. So on the floor for the Tigers, Elliott, Trace Moody, Colin McCormick, Luke Whalen, Brady Peacock. So you got to figure they will inbound here from Moody will inbound, and then he'll get the ball right back. And he's the guy they want to go the free throw line. There it is. In the corner, back outside. Over to Whalen. And they foul Whalen up in the face area. They'll just call that a common foul. So the freshman steps to the free throw line. Tense moment here.
Little pressure.
Yeah, I don't think this bothers Luke much. He's a pretty cool, calm, collected customer for a freshman. He'll shoot 2. The first one's the big one. Second one's now bigger. It's going to be a 1-possession game. Lawrence has been hitting 3s. Won't go. Rebound. Tigers got to be careful. They don't want to foul. 2-point game. In the corner. On the take. And foul called on the block. 10 seconds left. And that'll be shots.
That was called, I think that was Luke Whalen. No, number
Fouls
4.
on Elliott.
In the bonus,
Bradford gets 2. And he's got all net.
Coach Tomans needs a timeout. He makes a...
Well, Tigers got to check out in case there's a miss. And it rolls in, and now they'll get the timeout. We'll stay right here with it. What a job by the Lawrence Bulldogs to come back. In this one, Tigers couldn't finish when they had the lead, but they might be able to finish in the final 10. So, Gary, what are the Tigers talking about in their huddle?
Well, I'm sure they've got a strap up one play that they use for this situation right here. I don't know if they've got enough time, 10 seconds left to get the ball down. You probably think they're either going to get the ball down to Trace Moody or probably Brady Peacock, one of the two, as the 2 best shooters out there right now. But that problem is going to be crossing this half court against this strong defensive team because they're going to put full pressure on full court here. Lawrence.
Well, Lawrence can't afford the foul. Tigers would be shooting 2.
So, and you also, if you got her, you're going to want your best ball handlers in there, too.
Well, they've got Trace Moody, Braden Elliott, Brady Peacock. They're going to get it into Elliott. See if they trap or play man, and it's not a given. They'll get it to Elliott. Here he comes.
Well, not much pressure on him.
Tigers looking to take it a hole. The floater's up and in! Brady P at
Brady.
the buzzer! That's the game, folks. Brady Peacock took it to the rack attack and floated it up and in at the buzzer. We'll have the replay. Here it comes. We've got the whole play. They went to Peacock. He's one-on-one. He gets challenged. That's a heck of a finish right there.
He made his mind
up
way out front what he was going to do on
That's a heck of a finish right there for Brady Peacock. Watch it from this angle right here. Great job, Chris, getting this. Here it is. And Brady Peacock on the finish for the Tigers and wins the game. Well, what a finish for the Tigers. Got to give credit to the Lawrence Bulldogs. They played it tough. Hey, Chris, go back to that one underneath the basket, okay, and slow it down even more. We'll take a look at it there. It's great. We got replays from both cameras working now. So watch it. So it's going to come all the way up the floor, and you see they get it to Peacock. See the pick comes over. Whalen's going to set the pick. He goes through and it clears the lane. See the lane clear right there?
Right there, yeah.
Well contested underneath by Moore, but Brady Peacock not off the glass. He just floated it up and floated it home. What a finish for the Gardiner Tigers there, as they were well tested by this tough Lawrence Bulldog club. And boy, oh boy, what a game we ended up having here from the Jab tonight. Well, Dick's going to have some work to do. Gary, we'll give you some final thoughts here before we clear for ads and bring Dick on for the post game.
Well, I'm completely surprised about the results. No, I did realize that Lawrence would always bring a good team here, especially a defensive team. And however, they're going to win some games. You're going to see, we've got another match with them in just 5 or 6 days. So, and that's going to be at Lawrence. So you want to tune in to us next Saturday afternoon about 4:30 at Lawrence, and these two teams will be playing each other. But to get back to what you said, Rob, I really you can tell Coach Pellerin what he's always been a good coach regardless of what he does, and he's built a really fine team here with just a couple seniors on this team. I think there's 3 seniors, and he's got some big boys coming back that can do some damage. I was impressed with their ball handlers. I'm not sure on the scoring because I really can't recall what Dick's going to give us. But long story short, I was really impressed with this Lawrence team here tonight. I didn't expect this much firepower coming down the interstate. So.
Well, they stayed right with the Gardiner Tigers early. Tigers got a pretty good double-digit lead, but the Bulldogs got back within striking distance. And, got the baskets from the free throw line here to make the game tied. It was 10 seconds left. Tigers inbounded. And it came into Brady Peacock in the half court, and off the dribble drive, penetration by Brady, the basket finished, and no overtime.
No.
And it finished in regulation, but what a nice game. We're going to see it right here one more time for you. You're probably going to see this a lot. We'll probably share this one up here online. That is a beautiful finish by Brady. Wow. Great job there. Well officiated game. Everything good about this one. And Dick will have the numbers for you when we come back here to the Jab after this.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner. Started by the Corliss family in Pittston in 2019, Corliss Gravel Pit offers some of Kennebec County's highest quality gravel products. Located just south of the old Cedar Grove Road, on the right off Route 27, we offer a variety of products for all of your needs. At Corliss Gravel Pit, our loader is always ready and on site. Local deliveries on larger quantities are always available. And we offer discounts on large quantities as needed. We also offer plowing and sanding services during those tough Maine winters.
Corliss Gravel Pit is family owned and operated since 2019, producing Kennebec County's highest quality gravel at a fair price.
At River Redemption, we're open and ready for your business. Stop by River Redemption and check out our easy in and out bottle counter. We're all about making things quick and simple for you. Large loads are accepted, so please consider us for your school, group, or organization bottle drive. We can't wait to see you all down on the river. River Redemption, 261 Water Street, Randolph, right across from IGA. Come support your local spot. We're excited to serve our community. Large pickups are available, so give us a call. We're open Monday, Thursday, Friday, 7:30 to 4, Saturday, 7:30 to 3, and Sunday, 7:30 to 2. Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home. Elliott Office Products is a family-owned business that has been around since 1985. Grampy Charlie started the business as a service technician, and it has evolved into a full-servicing printing company. From simple copies to full logo design, we offer it all under one roof. Located in Farmingdale, Maine, we are at the heart of many different communities. We love assisting new and existing customers with any of their printing needs. Stop by, call, email, or send us a message on Facebook. We would love to help.
We'll catch up with him later. We're back in. Jim's starting to clear out here a little bit. Going to bring in our Dick Clayton for the final stats of the game. Dick?
Rob, that was a beautiful game. Lawrence, for a 2-7 record, they played tremendous out there, especially the Moore boy. Dawson Moore, he had 19 points. Was around the basket the whole game. Really shined in the fourth period. Leighton Bradford had 11. Keegan Littlefield was 6. Trevor Pelletier was 7. A couple from Provost and a 3 from Brady Richards near the end of the game, which helped them tremendously. And Gardiner did make a mistake on Brady Atwater. He had 10 points. I'm sorry. Brady Peacock with 18. Trace Moody with some 3s, had 19. Brady Atwater did foul out. He's usually right around that ball, so that's understandable. But luckily they had basket going in at the end from Brady Peacock for the basket for the final score. Great game, 57-55. Gardiner is now 10-1, first place, and Lawrence 2-7. They go to 2-8, and last report I had, they were in 8th place. But they're a better team than their record showed. I think they're going to be a factor coming down the next 3 or 4 weeks or so.
Well, absolutely, they are, Dick, that they keep playing like that. And, of course, the Tigers will be right back against them coming up here on Saturday. Now, they did stagger the game, so you can get to both games. The girls' game is going to be in the morning at 11:30, and the afternoon game is what time, Gary? What time they playing the boys' game? 4:30. So
there's JV games before them, so if you're interested.
So in the girls' game, it's 39-36, the end of 3, and that the Tigers on top? Yes, by 3. So tune into that game. Probably a lot of you have already done that. Well, we want to let you know that we had made a decision already before this game. This is something we do about halfway through the season with our awards, and it's proved very popular because, a lot of these kids, Gary, are working hard at practice, and they're there every day, and, they're progressed, and, maybe they're not the stars of the game or anything else like that, but they're there, they're getting the job done, and they're working very hard. So what we like to do is we like to give these coaches awards out about halfway through the season. So, we'll do it one more time at the end of the season. So we call these the Coaches Awards. So the defensive player of the game, it could go to any kid in the program, freshman, JV, or varsity player. It's a way to recognize some of the other kids as well that are working really hard. Maybe a kid that's come out for the very first time and he's playing freshman ball, and he's just working his behind off to get better every single game. So maybe he would get it. So we'll give this to the coaching staff, and they will decide. And we'll let you know. We'll follow up, Chris, with this and find out who they gave these coaches award to, and we'll put them on the next game. So we're doing that for the Capsa Pizza Player of the Game. It'll be a coaches award as well as the McLaughlin Fence Player of the Game as well, and that will be compliments of Sunrise Bagel. Went to Sunrise yesterday morning, and after my granddaughter's travel team game, and picked up a nice sausage, egg, and cheese bagel. Oh, boy, Gary, you got to get down there. I know you're not a big bagel guy, but I bet Leanne would like one, and you should do something nice for her every now and
but
again.
that should make me eat them for the rest of my life.
So the next game, Madison at Halldale. Boy, that's coming up Wednesday night. That'll be over at the Dog Pound. Join us then. I'll be over there with Chris and Rob Kennedy on the call for that one. And then we'll be back here on Saturday for a matchup between the game that's going on right now. So we're going to let you get to that game. That should be a good finish here as they're in the third quarter of the girls' game, a 3-point game. So nice to have Dick Layton back. And for Dick, for Gary, Bill Hasty was on our cover camera. Chris threw me off with an instruction. Chris Wheeler running the production. And want to let you know, Owen Munsing on that great shot at the end of the game. That underneath replay was fantastic. So we're out of here. We'll see you on tomorrow night. So long, everybody.